Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for surprising me sitting in the horseshoe again. But that's what we get with people, don't we? My name's Stephen, as your auctioneer. I'm going to take you through the two properties up for your consideration. I'll pull the order out in the wrong order, so I'll get my folders in the right way for you. But we're getting to the Mount, and we're getting up to Tauranga. So two beautiful properties here for your consideration, both covered under the same auction terms and conditions. The conduct of auction on the front page of those conditions, which you'll find in our entranceway on the way in. My team, I've got John and Linda here helping me today. Matt, the spare part. There you through. We just had a little joke about that before. But our manager's here to assist with flow. If we have bidding on the floor, which is below my reserve price, I'm not permitted to sell the properties at that point. But as cash buyers here today, you'll have the first opportunity to talk with our owners at their reserve price should you choose to bid. If you don't bid, of course, balanced market, lots of additional people here already talking to us about these particular properties. So don't lose sight of your position there being cash. Cash is important in today's market. Now, with respect to the conduct of auction, you're bidding on a cash basis. That means the terms and conditions as presented to you complete the purchase. No further terms will be axed after the sale of the property. The settlement dates are on the front page. They vary. I'll read those when we get to the properties. Each of the properties require a deposit. Deposits paid by electronic transfer. They are 10%, and that is due if they follow the hammer. So we'll arrange collection of the deposit upon signing the documentation. And in both respects, Overseas Investment Act and due diligence needs to be complete so that you can bid on a cash basis. If you've got third-party advice, lawyers looking at the contract, we do use the 6th edition with clauses annexed. Now, with respect to the conduct of auction, I offer you the property is subject to a reserve price. Now, upon reaching the reserve price, the highest bidder from that level will be declared the purchaser. If we have bidding that falls short of the reserve price at fair levels, I'll pause and invite John and Linda to discuss the opportunity with the highest bidder. Your act of not bidding or stopping your bidding is telling me you're out of the running. Okay, so I'm not sure of the advice people have with bidding, but you do need to bid if you want to be the owners. There's no obligation to the owners to bring the property back to the floor. I'll remind you of that in clause 2.6 of the documentation at their discretion. Along the way, I may place bids on behalf of the sellers. It's vendor bidding. Vendor bidding is made at levels below the reserve. Only one party can place vendor bids. Any vendor bid place must be declared for you, including the people who are bidding by a phone. You'll be very aware of the situation here. Don't have to be afraid of vendor bidding, but you do need to be above the level if you have interest in securing the properties. Once bidding is underway, I'll nominate a rise which reflects the quality of the start and the value of the property. If you agree with the rise, please raise your hand. If you've got a question of a larger rise, well, we're always happy to work with you there. If you've got a smaller rise, ask me the question. I'll guide you with respect to whether it will be accepted or not, as I can refuse bids under the terms and conditions 2.3, and our representatives, they may be placing bids on behalf of telephone bidders. As you will see, it is also covered off. I have the signing authority rights for those purchases should they be successful. The rest of you, if you're in situ here, we'll make arrangements for completing the documentation, the attached memorandum at the conclusion of the auction. Both properties are offered to you on an inclusive GST basis, and you'll find the Schedule 2 as our channels list, which passed with the sale of the land and buildings that we have in front of you. Now, I'll pause for questions. I know it may be new for some people. If anyone have any questions they'd like to ask before we move to the first of our offerings here today in Oceanbeach Road. If you're happy, of course, we'll proceed. Looks like we are, so let's go to lot 1. Lot 1 has been marketed by Sharon Hall and Vanessa Waynesborough. This property is the Unit 2 at 45 Oceanbeach Road at Mount Whanganui. You have a cross lease in freehold. The full legal description is contained in the record of title being volume 25D. Folio is 1,107. Firstly, into an undivided 1/3 share of the parcel of land of 920 square metres, being lot 1. Deposit plan is 1,255. And secondly, you'll find flat 2 on deposit plan of 27528, making up that record of title. 95 days out from the hammer is our settlement date, and our channels list. I've had no late changes lately, so we'll take those as read and displayed to you in the schedule through here, including the outdoor wooden table with the big 64 chairs, so you get the outdoor furniture too. Or one-bedroom home, cosy retreat, or maybe it's a beachside getaway, boasting unbeatable location. Of course, meters from the beach was important if you're looking for a beachside getaway, isn't it? Indoor, well, that flows outdoors easily. You've got a large patio area, the loo tech to keep you dry and extend your seasons, and it creates a nice inviting atmosphere for you. Entertainers and beach lifestyle, well, they'll be accommodated very, very well. Double glazing throughout the home is a bonus. You've got the easy care grounds around too, so it truly is a lock up and leave facility here. Compact but funky too, and of course nice to get an affordable opportunity to enjoy the white sand in front of you. Conveniently located, you've got the popular George Cafe not too far away, the shops, the local restaurants, and of course our famous golf course. I'm going to hand over to you, lot 1 at $2.45. Who's got the opening bidder offer? I look to the floor, all the phones. Who's going to be first? Perhaps just come a little way this way. Then I stop looking. No, this way. Then I don't look side. Or do they want to see you? I'm happy if they want to see you. They can say, "Are you in the room?" Yes, you are. Who would like to place a bid? Your chance here, folks. I say it every day, but the cash buy, you need to bid to play. 500, I wish you well at $500,000. I'm going to nominate by this gentleman's laughing, not at me, but perhaps the only offer here. But we've got one here at $500,000. There'd be great value here. Once upon a time here at 5. I'm going to look to 6 straight away here. The opening bid here at 500. Who's going to bid me 6? First call now at 500 on the start. Second call won't sell here, folks. If you don't bid, I'm happy to do so. Third and final opportunity. Well, I'll pay $600,000 on behalf of the sellers here. We talk to the buyer. We'll need to budge in front of here. You can go to 7 if you like, or even at 25, put you in front. That's $600,000 here. The bidder's with me.
So 600 with the vendor bid. Did you want to increase from there?
Second call now at $600,000. Won't sell here, folks. Bidding for the opportunity to talk to our owner first. Third and final opportunity.
Yeah, okay. So
Chance to bid to talk, otherwise we'll set it aside. Presume the room is out. Have the cash bidder on the phone.
It's 605.
605, put them in front, have a conversation. Check for competition there if you want to go to the 5s. Won't sell here, folks, but you will have the opportunity. Once now, twice, third, 605. Have to talk with the buyer on the phone here. Wish you well, see you. Deliver your thoughts. If you want to be the owner here at Lot 1, we'll take a brief pause on that property. We move now to 405 at Cambridge Road in Tauranga. Well, you'll see this property, Craig, but wonderful property here to represent, of course, with the lifestyle. Craig Moore, our marketing agent from our Tauranga office here. This is a freehold land title, again described in record title, SA volume 46B, folio 188. Now, you firstly got the estate with that parcel of land at 3,056 square metres more or less on Lot 3, deposit plan of 53732. Also, you've got secondly the estate at an undivided 1/5 share, which is containing 255 square metres. It is Lot 20 on the same deposit plan number, all contained described in that title. Now, our settlement date is the 28th of June 2023, of course, or such other dates as we've agreed in writing with our seller. There is a disclosure re the garage and the sheds on the property up to 23. However, they were built prior to the last 3 building acts, so no fear there. Chattels list in Schedule 2, Craig, that remains unchanged. The sparkle offer, but as is, whereas excluded the garden pots and the bird bar, which wouldn't normally be included anyway, but just for clarity, they have been excluded there for you. So a large parent site there, 3,056 square metres, gives you privacy and tranquility. Let's take you on to the Valby Lawns, looking back here, still away from the road for added privacy. Original 1970s brick family home, and some potential here to add some value too. I know the kitchen's been done, but some other opportunities here. Look at the old days. I grew up in a home like this, and those ranch slider doors from most of the rooms give you easy access to the outside. A double garage with plenty of shedding and storage. Complete the picture of the features, but 3 bedrooms in the main home, 2 living areas. You've got the bathroom as well as double garaging. Established mature trees and fruit trees and vegetable gardens, all that part of that lifestyle. Look at that picture window there. Never get tired of looking at the Kiwi Arna. Positioned and tightly held to our retail location. You've only got minutes to Bethlehem Village, hence the popularity. The crossing not too far away, and easy commute to the city. There's a stretch on works sometimes. Sometimes the roads are good. I'm looking for an only better offer. Here, who's going to start me? You won't. Great today. Lot 2. This is a good one, folks. Who's going to start me? How much, madam?
1.1.
1.1. Well, you're probably a little bit closer than my $500 gentleman here earlier. Here, $1,100,000 here. Let's go along in 50s from here. $1,100,000 here. Someone take me 150 if you will. $1,100,000 here on the opening now, but he once. Twice now, $1,100,000 here. Can't sell here, folks. $1,150,000 at the back here. Will you take me to $1,150,000, 1, 2 straight back, and your turn, sir, at 1 1/4 if you like it here. $1,200,000 and $250,000. At $1,250,000 here, will you make it 1,300,000? $1,300,000 here, 350 staying strong. At $1,350,000, do you see it at 1,400,000? First call now, 1,400,000 is yours. At $1,400,000, how about $450,000, sir? At $1,400,000, maybe 25, put you in front here, won't go lower than that, $425,000. At $1,425,000 at the back, and $450,000 straight back here with my starter here, 1,405,000. At $1,450,000, you've shaken the heat once, sir, now twice. Don't do it again, it might fall off here. At $1,450,000 here, how about 75 for the lead? But don't get a better bid, we'll talk here. At $1,450,000, you could lose the opportunity, look for bids. Second call here, $1,450,000 with my starter 10, sir, give you the final opportunity. Third and final, clearing your instruction here at $1,450,000. All done. Silent at $1,450,000. John, I need some instructions. My bid is here with my starter, and they'll have the exclusive right first. Alright folks, robust discussions going on in our rooms. I'll bring you back to Lot 2 first of all in Cambridge Road. An increased offer from our highest bidder from 145 to 148 on the floor, but John, my instructions are not to sell the property at this level, not too far apart, but at 148. I'll reopen the bidding here. I'm going to look for a 20 rise, put us on the 1.5 here. Your opportunity to talk to the owner soon, maybe you consider your position, but at 1,480, if I don't get a better bid, we'll set it aside. First call now, 1,480. Second, third and final, 1,480. Appreciate the offer there. We'll see the discussions into the afternoon for this lot. Open to all parties now that the auction has finished. Still waiting for instructions on Lot 1. Alright folks, welcome back to our room here for Lot 1. We're all the way back here at 245 Oceanbeach Road. We left with the bidder on the phone at 605. Now they've added 50 to that number, it'd be 655. Vanessa, you confirm the offer there at 655. My instructions to sell the property, Linda, if I don't do better, so I'll reopen the bidding. I'll call for a 5 rise here. Who's going to take me to 660? Otherwise it goes on the third. Once now at 655. Twice. Third and final, it is going. Console here to the buyer on the phone. Congratulations to all involved. Going back here next week, we have 2 more property options. This time versatile. We've got commercial, industrial, and residential. So we changed our flavours. Thank you, and for the rest of your day.